Good afternoon to everyone out there. This is Big Hawk. It's that Yonkers native, that YO native, that Yonkers native. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave comments. If you see something you don't like, you can leave thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't force nobody to do nothing they don't want. I'm here to talk about the little 11-year-old Angel who was killed by a 15-year-old kid. Apparently in the Bronx a couple of days ago, you had two kids. You had the 15-year-old kid and an 18-year-old kid, and apparently they was having a shootout with somebody else. Unfortunately, a little 11-year-old Angel, beautiful Angel, was killed in the crossfire. She didn't know that she was hit. She got hit in the stomach. She walked into a hair salon and said her stomach hurt. Her tummy was hurting. And she fell out. They took her to the hospital and she died. Now, what I'm saying is, I don't know how these parents right now are raising their kids. Because you do have kids that's having kids. A lot of young, women out there having kids. And unfortunately, it's in our Black and Latino neighborhood where the father skips out. And the mother's stuck with the kid. And you got to understand something. As a woman, you really can't raise a son. You have to have a man to raise a son, to explain to the son how to respect the mother, how to respect women, how to respect their elders, how to pick a career. You need a father. You know what I'm saying? You need a man in the home. And in the Black and Latino neighborhood, that's kind of hard with us. That's really, really, really kind of hard with us. And sometimes it's usually where the parents are not getting along, or they just jumped into the bed and to have a little fling, and the father not using a condom or not pulling out, end up getting these damn young women pregnant, and they're young themselves. So he gets paranoid and he skips out. Sometimes the courts will find them and give child support. Sometimes you never find the father. So now what's going on in our neighborhood, these young boys are trying to find a man in their life. And what they do, if they can't find a man in their life, what they do, they go to the streets. Now you got guys that's my age that ought to be ashamed of themselves, because what they'll do, okay, you know, I got you, young blood, but this is what I want you to do for me. I want you to take these drugs right here, and I want you to knock them off, and I'll buy you the Jordans, I'll buy you the fly clothes, you get the fly jewelry, you get some women, I'll take you places, just knock these drugs off for me. And this is what a lot of people my age are doing. See, these young kids are running to people in the streets because the pops is not here. So now, the young kids end up turning into young gangsters, and they end up killing people. Now, he killed this 11-year-old female, this Angel, beautiful. He killed her. Now, what's going to happen is, he's not going to be a gangster no more. Because now, they're talking about treating him like a minor and not an adult. And with this system, you never know. And to be honest, he needs to be treated like an adult. He took that female's life. He took that baby's life. Now he himself needs to be treated like he's a man. You wanted to pull a gun and shoot somebody, so now you have to go in prison with guys that's doing 30 and 40 years and life. 120 years, and they have nothing to lose but to take your little behind in the shower, take your little behind in their cell, and do things to you that you don't want to be done to you. The Black and Latino neighborhood, we have to to start doing better with our kids. I don't have kids, but I'm telling you, I'm from the hood. I don't live there no more, but I was born in the Bronx, raised in Yonkers, New York. My mother and father, they had their little problem. They stuck together, and this is why I never ended up in prison. And another thing is with these women. A lot of these women are so infatuated with these gangsters. This is what they want. They don't want to date a nerd. They don't want to date a blue-collar hard-working man. They'll tell you, I want a gangster. Give me a gangster. So this is what you get. You get a gangster, you have a little gangster kid, and then he shoots somebody for no reason. This is what happens in our neighborhood. And if we don't start getting ourselves together, if we don't start getting programs together for these young kids and get this gangster nonsense out of our head, because everything has to be negative and gangster when it comes to black and Latinos in the ghetto. And this is why people don't want to be around us. This is why people don't want us to move into their neighborhoods. They'll move into our neighborhood, this gentrification stuff, but we can't move into their neighborhood because they know it's coming. You move in there, you bring your friends. Your friends start, a lot of commotion. Your friend starts plotting to rob somebody's house in a good neighborhood. This is disgusting that this 11-year-old angel had to get her life snuffed away from her because you have a 15 and an 18-year-old punk kid that wants to kill each other for I don't know what. It probably was for either a female, you're on my block, you're selling too much drugs, you're wearing red and blue, you're a blood, you're a crip, you're this, you're that. Meanwhile, our neighborhood is going to crap, right down the crap tube with no toilet paper. And now we're being hunted by white supremacists. Not good white people, white supremacists are hunting us down. And we got two problems. We have two problems that we're fighting. We're fighting white supremacy and we're fighting each other. That's what's the problem right now. We're fighting white supremacy and we're fighting each other. So now our back is against the wall twice. You turn to the right, white supremacy. You turn to the left, black folks. That's what we're fighting right now. Our ancestors did a lot of stuff for us to do better. And what we doing, we're turning around and we're crapping on our ancestors. All the stuff they ever died for was for no reason. It was for no reason because black folks, if you put us in the room, if you take a whole bunch of black folks and put us in one room, in less than 5 minutes, we'll kill each other dead. And then we have these scheme bags, these scumbags, Black Lives Matter, taking money from black folks that died, not even putting it back into our neighborhood. They're taking the money and they're going buying $1 million homes. So like I said in my other video, black lives don't matter. Black lives are a joke right now. And I'm going to keep using it as a hashtag. Black lives don't matter. Black lives are a joke. There are no more black leaders. All the black leaders died trying to defend us, and all we do is spit in their face and just do a lot of stupid nonsense that just doesn't make no sense. We kill each other over drugs. We kill each other over clothes. We kill each other over Jordan sneakers, Timberland boots, women, and property. We're not dying to save us. We're dying because we're killing us. I'm going to say this again. We're not dying to save us. We're dying because we're killing us. You have a nice day. Like, share, subscribe, leave a message, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Peace.